In the attendance of 18,287 UFC fans, UFC 314 made a total gate of $11.5 million and becomes the third largest gate in Miami. Number 2 is also a UFC pay-per-view, UFC 287 Pereira vs. Adesanya, and number 1 is also UFC 299 O'Malley vs. Vela. All top 3 gates in Kesaya Center belongs to the UFC. Out of that huge purse, almost $6.5 million was given to the fighters who made their efforts to make this night memorable. So let's check how much each fighter got paid at UFC 314 in Miami. I'm the Indian accent guy and you are on Fightbook. Nora Cornole vs. Hailey Cowan. Nora Cornole, 54.9 thousand, 28,000 to show, 28 to win, 4.5 thousand incentive pay, and 5.6 thousand from Hailey Cowan for missing weight. Hailey Cowan, 27.6 thousand, 18,000 to show, 4,000 incentive pay, and 5.6 thousand fine for missing weight. Marco Tulio vs. Tresean Gore. Marco Tulio, 40,000, 18,000 to show, 18 to win, 4,000 incentive pay. Tresean Gore, 34.5 thousand, 30,000 to show, 4.5 thousand incentive pay. Su Mudaerji vs. Mitch Raposo. Su Mudaerji, 156,000, 75,000 to show, 75 to win, 6,000 incentive pay. Mitch Raposo, 22,000 only, 18,000 to show, 4,000 incentive pay. Mikhail Oleksiejczuk vs. Cedric Dumas. Mikhail Oleksiejczuk, 276,000, 160,000 to show, 100,000 to win, and 16,000 incentive pay. Cedric Dumas, 54,000, 48,000 to show, 6,000 incentive pay. Julian Erosa vs. Darren Elkins. Julian Erosa, 296,000, 180,000 to show, 100,000 to win, 16,000 incentive pay. Darren Elkins, 251,000, 230,000 to show, 21,000 incentive pay. Chase Hooper vs. Jim Miller. Chase Hooper, 231,000, 110,000 to show, the same to win, and 11,000 incentive pay. Jim Miller, 421,000, $400,000 straight to show, and 21,000 incentive pay. Virna Jandiroba vs. Jan Xiaonan. Virna Jandiroba, 221,000, 110,000 to show, 100,000 to win, and 11,000 incentive pay. Jan Xiaonan, 161,000, 150,000 to show, 11,000 incentive pay. Dan Ige vs. Sean Woodson. Dan Ige, 416,000, 300,000 to show, 100,000 to win, 16,000 incentive pay. Sean Woodson, 116,000, 110,000 to show, and 6,000 incentive pay. Domick Reyes vs. Nikita Krylov. Domick Reyes, 361,000, 250,000 to show, 100,000 to win, 11,000 incentive pay. By the way, no win bonus for Reyes for that knockout is crazy. Anyway, Nikita Krylov made 316,000, 300,000 to show, 16,000 incentive pay. Jean Silva vs. Bryce Mitchell. Jean Silva, $130,000 and $500, 38,000 to show, 38 to win, 50,000 performance of the night bonus, and 4.5 thousand incentive pay, plus the payment to his wife's favorite singer on their wedding from Dana White. Bryce Mitchell, 121,000, 110,000 to show, 11,000 incentive pay. Yair Rodriguez vs. Patricio Pitbull. Yair Rodriguez, 366,000, 250,000 to show, 100,000 to win, 16,000 incentive pay. Patricio Pitbull, 79,000, 75,000 to show, 4,000 incentive pay. Paddy Pimblett vs. Michael Chandler. Paddy Pimblett, $506,000 plus the pay-per-view bonus. 350,000 to show, 100,000 to win, 50,000 performance of the night bonus, 6,000 incentive pay. Michael Chandler, $511,000, 500 straight to show, 11,000 incentive pay, plus he will also get a pay-per-view share from the pay-per-view buys. Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. Alexander Volkanovski, $832,000 plus the pay-per-view bonus, 750,000 to show, no win bonus, 50,000 performance of the night bonus, and 32,000 incentive pay. Diego Lopes, 582,000 plus pay-per-view bonus, 500,000 to show, 50,000 fight of the night bonus, 32,000 incentive pay. And that's all in this video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't yet, do share your thoughts in the comment section, and then do whatever you want.